What is it she's got for me? Tell me, people, have you seen sweet Mary? Tell me, have you seen sweet Mary? She got them big bull legs. Ooh, she's alright with me. Just for me and sweet Mary, home in the mountain. Just for me and sweet Mary, they invite two of us now. Ooh, they make me free. Have you seen sweet Mary? Tell me, have you seen sweet Mary? She got them big bull legs. Ooh, she's alright with me. It's a lead belly number. This is another lead belly number. Follow me down, follow me down, follow me down, I'm on my last go round. My mother told me, my sister told me to them, Shreveport women gonna be the death of you. I got a woman up on Stony Hill. She been messing around with Mr. Buffalo Bill. Yeah, I got a woman that's on Stony Hill. She don't love me, I know her mother will. Follow me down. Follow me down to Mr. Tom Hughes' town. Jefferson traveled around. I didn't know they traveled so much until I read Leadbelly's biography. It's a great book if you never read it. It's really terrific. And talks a little bit about their traveling together. About 1910 was when they were traveling around. Back there, yeah. And it certainly was long before either one of them had ever made a record. Blind Lemon made his first record around 1925, 26, something like that. And Leadbelly didn't record. I think Leadbelly was already in prison at that time. And he didn't record until John Lomax showed up at Texas State Penitentiary or Angola. I can't remember which one it was when they first found it. And they recorded him. Anyway, there's a lot of history there between those two guys. And some people wonder why Leadbelly tuned his 12-string down so low. Because I think it's got to do with the fact that he was playing with another guitar player. It just makes playing. I mean, if you tune your 12-string down to B, which is a fifth, then it's very easy to figure out what key you're actually in. For instance, when I'm playing an E chord, I'm actually playing a B. Or if it's A, I'm actually playing an E, and so on. Or if it's D, I'm actually an A. You know, because of the guitar being tuned so low. And him traveling with Blind Lemon Jefferson could get kind of screwy if you didn't know what key each other was in. You know, and you can't just wing it that way. So you got to have a way of figuring things out. So that's probably one of the reasons he did that. And Blind Lemon, of course, I don't think he was totally blind because he did wear glasses. And they weren't sunglasses. They were regular glasses with lenses in them. You know? And, so there's a possibility that he did have a little bit of sight and yet was still legally blind. I've known people who were legally blind who could see a little bit. And Sonny Terry carried a wristwatch. He used to bring it right up to his eye. So, yeah. It wasn't a Braille watch, it was a regular. And Reverend Gary Davis, as Dave Van Ronk used to say about Reverend Gary Davis, he was blind as a bat, but he could zero in on a tit at 30 yards. The old Gary, he was quite a grabber. But Blind Lemon, according to Leadbelly's Library of Congress recordings, he and Blind Lemon used to go down to a place called Silver City, which I accidentally stumbled into one night as I was driving to Houston from North Texas, where I lived for a little while, a number of years ago, and I found myself in Corsicana, south of Dallas, and those are the wild girls, the breast ladies, the breast flashers. Yeah.
Where's Gary?
Well, yeah. Well, anyway, my car lights flashed on this road sign that said, Silver City 6 miles, Waco, Texas, 25 miles. I almost had a heart attack. I couldn't believe it. I said, I thought Silver City was long gone. You know, I'd heard that Dallas, Texas, the growth of Dallas, or the urban sprawl, whatever you want to call it, had progressed to the point where it had overtaken Silver City and it no longer existed. It was probably under a pavement somewhere, you know, paved over or something, you know, but apparently not, you know. So I thought, well, on my way back from Houston, I got to check this out. So I went to Houston, played the gig, and on the way back on the Sunday, I stopped off first in Wortham to see if I could find Blind Lemon Jefferson's grave, which I did, and after a while, and then I headed up back to where I had seen the sign. It was only it would only be a 5 miles, 6 miles extra distance to go back to Corsicana rather than directly to Silver City, because I probably wouldn't find it unless I went back to that same sign. And I finally found the sign in Corsicana, and I went down the road, counted it out on my odometer, and there I was, in a piece of road that had nothing on it. A little sign on the side of the road said Silver City. And that's all there was. And there was a gas station that was closed. And there was a couple of people in their driveway, husband and wife, washing their car. And I said, hey, is this Silver City? And they said, yeah, what do you want to know that for? I said, well, some people I know don't believe it exists. And they said, oh, well, if you go in that gas station there, you can buy a hat from that guy. It says Silver City on it. I said, well, he's closed. So nobody's going to believe me. That's my story about Silver City. Not a whole lot to say, really. But back in 1910, the place was jumping. They probably had a distillery and a whorehouse and whatever else was necessary to create the proper ambiance. But you know, that's really where a lot of this music was played. And jazz and blues was pretty much, if it wasn't for those hard-working gals, wouldn't have been much shaken. And when they closed Storyville in New Orleans, the first people responsible for that was the Department of the Navy. New Orleans has really gotten worked over by various military establishments. This last thing with the Army Corps of Engineers screwing up the levee business down there. And then they closed Storyville because the Navy didn't want the sailor boys getting VD. So they closed Storyville. Why not just tell them to use protection? But nevertheless, they closed Storyville. And so a lot of the people that were employed in Storyville went elsewhere, including the jazz musicians, who a lot of whom went up north and spread the music around a lot more. King Oliver and went up to Chicago and sent for Louis Armstrong to come up and help him out. And stuff like that happened, you know, that wouldn't have happened otherwise. So there was a good side to it and a bad side to it. But that was where the music was thriving and where it got its foothold, you know. And the places like that, you know, all over the country were employed. He employed live music. They didn't have jukeboxes then. But anyway. I'm going to play the Silver City Bound. Silver City bound, Silver City bound. Gonna tell my baby we're Silver City bound. Me and Blind Lemon gonna ride on down. Silver City bound, Silver City bound. Gonna tell my baby we're Silver City bound. Me and Blind Lemon gonna ride on down. Catch me by the hand, oh baby. Lead me all through the land, blind lemon on. Catch me by the hand, baby. Lead me all through the land. Catch me by the hand, now baby. Blind lemon was a blind man. Catch me by the hand. Oh baby, Blind Lemon was a blind man. Silver City bound, Silver City bound. Gonna tell my baby we're Silver City bound. Me and Blind Lemon gonna ride on down. Silver City bound, Silver City bound. Gonna tell my baby we're Silver City bound. Me and Blind Lemon gonna ride on down. Thank you.
Lock and Key Blues.
Summertime is coming and the grass all growing green. Summertime is coming and the grass growing green. Well, my time ain't long when the blues won't worry me. There's so many women and so many different kinds. There's so many women, so many different kinds. That everyone quits me while I show Oh, don't let it water my mind. My mama give me a lock and my papa give me a key. My mama give me a lock and my papa give me a key. And now I got away